will annoy people.
What? What will annoy people?
Nothing. Hey, can I?
No, I've got to tell you something.
Oh, what? You fuck what?
Welcome to the We Mean Well podcast. This is Jack and Louisa for your Wednesday. I was doing that all day yesterday.
So much. In the car. I actually can't wear this like this the whole episode.
Put your hat down.
It's fucking...
We're going to try and trick people, tricksters.
I know, it would have been annoying. You know, I want to be... Oh, I'm mobile.
Yes, you want to be moving.
You know what I mean?
Grooving, shaking, moving.
Lou literally did that in the car, in the car yesterday for so long. She'd just be like...
I'm going to drive to the shop, and can you get me a coffee?
And I wouldn't respond.
Why don't you respond to me?
Wouldn't respond.
I'm just going to keep...
And just did not stop.
By the end, you liked it.
Yeah, it started to
By
make
the
me
end,
laugh.
I got him good.
Because she was so committed to the bit.
I didn't stop.
I respect
I
that.
think you started asking like serious questions, and I'd be like, "We are going to Lucky's farm for Christmas on the 23rd. What about you?"
And just so committed. You know when something's mildly funny at the start becomes so scarily unfunny, and then if you just pursue it, it becomes funny again.
Like Lou England.
Louis. I started calling her Lou England yesterday.
From Lou Engie, it's gone to Lou England.
And then you did Lou LinkedIn.
Lou LinkedIn.
And what did I do? Lou Inkling. Lou Indication.
So dumb.
Oh,
Lou Igloo.
Lou Igloo. Lou Igloo. So fucking dumb. Hey, can we just... I want to get an insight.
Yes.
As we were talking pre-pod, and as we were yarning, I thought, this is actually a good topic to bring up on the podcast.
I
We do
hope
a
it's
podcast.
not something rogue.
We do a podcast.
Mm.
Chicks, as I said before, chicks love grisly murder podcasts
Oh, yes.
and softcore porn.
That's what it's telling me
Shows,
lies.
TV shows with lots of rooting. The shit that Steph's watching, it's either a butchered body or two very good-looking people having PG sex.
Has she seen Tell Me Lies?
I dare say so.
Does she like call her daddy, the podcast?
She does, yeah.
Not calling you that, but does she listen to it? Because
I think so.
am listening to I don't listen to podcasts, and the only one if I dip in and out of is if I'm trying to be smart, I listen to Huberman and then get like 3 minutes through and go, fuck it, too many big words.
That's not in your wheelhouse.
Whatever. But call her daddy. She got Nicole Richie and Paris Hilton on.
Mm.
It is so fucking funny how they are the exact same as The Simple Life. Like Alex Cooper, who's the host, is like, okay, so tell us what each other are like. And Paris is like, she's like so fun and smart and funny.
But you know, that's a character.
She's like the best bitch.
That's her
and then
character.
she's like, thanks, bitch. Yeah, but it feels...
But have you seen the difference of her on the show and her in interviews?
This
She
was
has
an
a deep
interview,
voice.
though.
She has I know, but she's there, aren't they? You said they're doing the show again.
Yeah, but this was not like... This was like her being serious.
But
And they're talking about their childhood and shit.
She's definitely like that.
They went to Vegas at 11.
Yeah, her dad's Lionel Richie.
Yeah, and their
Didn't
parents
he have
were
a
so...
residency in fucking Vegas?
Maybe. Their parents were so strict that they...
I think
like,
he has one now.
True.
Remember we were looking it up, and I think
True.
Lionel Richie's
Oh,
got
yeah,
he's got a
we were
spot.
too.
Yes. Yeah, their parents were so strict but it was easier to sneak out of Paris's because Nicole had security.
Really?
So they just sneak... Like, it was fucking hilarious. They're
Imagine growing up like that.
the exact same as they are in The Simple Life. But you're right, they're doing a TV show.
And what is it?
Pretty much The Simple Life. Steph's going to love that.
Have you seen Paris's other show, One Night in Paris?
You told me about this. No.
Have you seen it, Willie?
No, but I've heard about it.
Best acting. Oh, actually, she sucked.
You've been very rogue lately.
It's because
Last
she gives a blowjob
Patreon.
in the,
No, I know.
video.
I'm
So when I
aware.
said she sucked, it's like it's a double entendre.
No, I'm aware.
So it's like she sucked.
I'm
as in the
aware.
acting, but she was also performing fellatio on a gentleman.
Got it.
You
Thanks
guys
for the
understood that?
explanation, though.
You know what I also love? When I crack a joke and I get a Tobbs laugh over my shoulder.
Mm.
And that one got a Tobbs laugh.
What did Tobler do the other day when we were doing something? Did he woof? Oh, it was about Tim.
Yeah, it was about Tim.
I was
And
like, Tim.
Oh, Tim,
And
come
then
here. He goes,
Tobler goes, "Woof." You know I'm getting a corgi, right?
What?
You know I'm getting a corgi called Tim. Hey, bumped into a bedwetter the other day with a corgi called Daphne.
Really?
It was a cute... you don't see many girl corgs.
Gorgs. Yeah.
they're usually
mate,
boys.
Borgs, yeah.
She was very skinny.
Was she?
Skinny daff.
Oh, shingles.
Yeah, shingle tingle.
And how was that, mate?
Well, she asked for a photo.
You also haven't answered my question
What was it?
about the fucking softcore porn and podcast. Why do girls love that shit?
I think murder ones are good for road trips, like the ones where you find out, who did what to this person.
Yeah.
And then Tell Me Lies. I just started Cruel Intentions on your Amazon Prime, so I will need that password for my phone.
Okay, yep, we
We'll
can do
sort that afterwards.
Yep.
Slow burn, quite shit acting, but I'm hoping it'll get better.
See you, dude.
Bye.
Love you. Yes.
What's another one that Steph's watching?
She likes... I don't know.
Right.
I had
Do
a
you
theory
ever-
why girls like that stuff because they like to get tips on. So you hear stories about girls
Tips on
missing
murder?
it. No,
How
but
to
tips on what to
murder?
do in a murderous situation because whatever they've done in that situation, they know how to do the opposite.
I see.
Gotta be
I think
smart.
they just love the goss, mate. And they love grizzly
Does
goss.
Steph like Gossip Girl? Has she ever watched that?
Yep, I believe so. She loves what's some of the famous shows out now that girls would like?
You?
Yeah, she likes that.
That was so crazy.
Well, that's a mixture of fucking romance and killing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I loved them. It's coming out again soon.
really?
Yep.
Did you ever get into what's that one with the books that they were written about it? And he's like a rich guy who loves BDSM.
50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades of Grey. You ever get into that?
No, I didn't. It was more like 40 to 50-year-old mums were loving it.
Bro, I remember when we were camping at Copeton and that book had come out. It looked like all of Mum and her friends, they would have been 55 at the time, I suppose.
All sitting around.
Like teenage girls discuss, and they're like all giggling and shit.
I
talking
think
about
Jill read it.
This little fuck book. Yeah, they love it.
It's like that guy. It's like the new age of that guy with the long blonde hair. He looks like Legolas or Hercules, and he's on the front of those like soft porn 70s books.
Fabio.
That. Him.
Yeah. It was exactly right.
Yeah, it is that.
It was a bit of Fabio about that.
So, do you and Steph never watch the same TV series or movies? No. So you'll never sit down and go, oh, it's a Sunday, let's watch a movie together?
Never.
How the fuck does that work?
You know what? It's just easier. She doesn't like what I like, and I don't like what she likes.
So what if you want to watch a movie together?
We don't.
So what do you do? Chonks.
What do we do?
But like, don't you want to sit together and do something?
I don't know. She hates me, mate.
I think that is right.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know if you've seen us together.
Yeah.
She despises who I am.
So Sunday Arvo, you've
guess.
got a big pizza.
Yep. Yeah.
It's not an innuendo.
Yeah, I do. Well,
And
it's
you're
innuendo.
on the couch and you're like, I'm going to watch fucking Marvel or The Incredibles or something. And she goes, can we watch, let's say, Gossip Girl?
Fuck no.
You're a piece of work.
She'll either watch that girly shit or like some French art house bullshit that's black and white with subtitles, and it's not for fucking me, mate.
But you wouldn't even just do it, be like, oh, okay, we'll do something together, watch a movie together.
We've just learned not to, because the other one will just be not interested.
So do you ever sit on the couch together and one of you have his headphones in?
That's exactly what happens.
So one watches it on the TV and one watches it on the laptop
Usually
with
Steph
headphones
gets the TV, I'll give her the TV, and I'll sit there, I'll watch it on my phone. What?
That doesn't feel right to me, Jack.
We're still together, but we're enjoying our own shit. You know what I mean? I've actually tried. That's why I go to the pictures by myself, Dull. Because the only movies I'll go to is with Eddie. Really.
I find that so
But don't you reckon
bizarre.
it? Because I'm always too worried about if the other person is hating it and I can't enjoy it.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So if I go by myself, I know that I don't have to worry about anyone.
How often you going to the pictures on your own? I feel like you go,
I got a bit.
Me calling it the pictures doesn't feel right, the movies.
That's good. The pictures, man.
Nah. How often are you going? Have you seen the new Gladiator?
I've heard it's toilet.
Oh. I haven't even seen the first. Who was it? Russell Crowe?
Have you not ever seen Gladiator?
Nah.
Are you fair dinkum?
Yeah. Should I?
How have you not?
Which streaming platform's it on? I'll watch it on the plane
Mate, I'm not sure. LK Jackson is calling me.
for lunch.
I better. Oh, shit, what do I do here? I'll just text her.
So Gladiator,
Take that off.
should I watch it?
Mate, it's one of the greatest films of all time. It's Rusty at his finest.
What else is Rusty in?
Heaps, buddy.
Name him.
He's
Cinderella
in
Man,
Cinderella Man,
Beautiful
A Beautiful Mind, fucking
like American Gangster, The Nice Guys.
The Nice Guys is
that
in my
Ryan
top
Gosling?
5 movies. Ryan Gosling is
Haven't
so brilliant.
seen that either.
It is so good. It is so funny.
Okay, I'll put that on my list.
Dude, he plays Zeus in Thor, Love and Thunder.
Russell Crowe is in a Marvel.
Yeah, with Christian Bale. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
He's also in a movie called Unhinged, which is pretty hectic.
True.
What's that about?
So it's about a road rage incident, and it turns out that Russell Crowe's a fucking psychopath, and he actually plays it very, very well.
What, like hunts
seen
the
the
guy
trailers.
down?
Hunts the woman and child down. It's fucking it's a great film.
Brother, ugh.
Inkle Matone.
I saw on TikTok, speaking of road rage, this brawl in Brisbane, and the guy like drags the bloke out of the car and they're just full punching on.
The old fella.
They both seemed around the same age, maybe?
One of the bloke that got dragged out of the car is a bit older.
Oh, okay. How fucked is that?
Yeah, punched on.
How imagine being that angry at the roads.
Oh.
You'd do that.
I've been there. I've been that angry. I
You haven't
would
actually
never do that.
dragged someone out of their car.
No way, Jose. That's fucking psycho.
That's what I mean.
felt
Then
like
you've
it.
got a fucking problem
I've
if you're
definitely
doing
felt
that.
like it.
I've imagined it in the shower afterwards. Like,
100%. You punch your walls in. But no. Yeah, nah. That blows me away you haven't seen fucking Gladiator, to be honest with you.
I'll
'Cause
watch it.
I'd argue I couldn't avoid seeing Gladiator. It's been on that TV that many times and like on at someone's house or someone's like, let's watch Gladiator. I couldn't avoid it.
Who else is in it apart from Russ?
Oh, last movie of Oliver Reed.
Joaquin Phoenix when he was
Joaquin
younger.
Phoenix is in it.
Love him.
He's great.
Is
in it
Richard
as well.
Richard
He's
Harris
good
is in
as the
it?
Joker.
Richard Harris?
Who's that?
Mate, one of the great Oliver Reed and Richard Harris, two of the great old actors of the 60s.
Oliver Reed sounds like Oliver Twist, just because it's two
Oh,
Olivers.
yeah, his name's Oliver, Louisa.
Kinda makes
Richard
sense.
Harris, he plays the first Dumbledore. You know him as, in Harry Potter.
Oh, well, he died.
Yeah. So did Oliver Reed during the filming of Gladiator. He died after he was an alcoholic.
Because remember I said Sir Ian McKellen died, but it was the first Dumbledore?
Yeah,
so he
Richard
did
Harris.
Oh yeah, and he wasn't even Dumbledore. He was Gandalf.
Ah, that's
Yeah,
right.
that's right.
Joaquin Phoenix, Oliver
See,
Reed.
there's
Never
Oliver.
seen Oliver Reed.
He's a weapon.
Oh,
dude.
yes. You can very much see Richard Harris as Dumbledore.
Richard Harris. See, I love watching.
Oh, who's that guy? Tommy Flanagan. He's in Something I Know.
He's
got
been
a
in
scar on
Sons
his
of
face.
Anarchy. He's been in a bunch of different things.
He looks familiar.
Yeah. I love watching old Johnny Carson interviews, like old talk show interviews with all these old timers. Richard Harris, Peter O'Toole, Oliver Reed, all those old actors. Richard Harris is Irish. He's a big lug of a man, and he used to love drinking and stinking. So he came onto the Johnny Carson show once with scabs all over his face, and he'd been in a fucking bar brawl the night before.
He went on the show.
I went on this was just like when I was like, these cunts were just wild. These old actors,
Years ago.
they'd be doing plays and stuff. Him and Peter O'Toole would duck to the pub across the road while they were not on stage and get pissed.
Peter O'Toole.
Peter O'Toole.
We were talking about him yesterday.
Yeah, yes.
His death in 1971.
Yes, he died on, it's December 14th, 2013 he died.
Oh.
What did you say, 19? And he played Lawrence of Arabia. You know what that's about.
Yes, that film, which is Lawrence and he went to Arabia.
T.E. Lawrence. Yeah. So, anyway, it's the more you know. But I love looking at those old interviews, man. They're so well spoken. They're fucking epic cunts. Like, he'd been in a fucking bar brawl over a bird. And he told the yarn and he was like, oh, mate, I got into this stink. And he said, I started basically a bar brawl. And he goes, fuck, he's like, you've outdone yourself. Like, this just got too hectic. So he jumped over the bar to hide behind the bar from the bloke that he was trying to stink. And another fella jumped over the bar to do the same thing as him. And he looked up and it was the bloke that he'd started the fight with.
They both
got out. And then everyone else was fighting over their fight.
Wow, I'd love to see a bar brawl. Wouldn't want to be involved. Something I'd like to see on my wish list.
YouTube it.
Great idea. Then I don't have to encourage violence because it's already been done.
Exactly, Lewinga.
Wow.
Isn't
New
that smart?
England.
New England.
New England.
No, isn't that smart?
It is.
Yeah, well, anyway.
Oh, I had something else to tell you.
But
What
wasn't
was it?
TV interviews back in the day the Wild West? Like, 'cause you can see some of them like where they're clearly on drugs, where they're just like all jittery, and the old wrestling interviews where they're all like,
Mate, they're all smoking, they're all drinking. There's a real.
what's the best
I
about Europe.
romanticize that sort of shit. There's a romance to it.
Europe, when you go there and you can have a pasta and sit outside and smoke a cigar.
Yeah.
You can sit in the restaurant and smoke a cigar. Not that I smoke, but like there's a novelty about it.
Been getting into my cigars.
I bought you all some back from Europe.
I smoked them.
They all gone?
I smoked them at.
Because they're expensive in Australia, aren't they?
Yep.
Like how much would a pack of cigars cost you?
You can get a pack, a 4-packer or 5-pack. I can't remember of Henry Winneman's. Half fucking.
Are they good
What are
quality?
they called? I don't know. Probably like $65.
For 5.
Yeah.
I got you guys 5 for
Half Coronas, I think they are.
for €8.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, I smoked them. They were good.
They were from Italy, Sicily. The Sicilian cigars. Sicigs. Sicigs.
I did feel so silly when I was smoking them,
You
really.
did. Sardigna.
Sadigna. I smoked them when I was filming that country music video in Scone, and then I smoked them at my engagement party the other day. Mm-hmm. I enjoy them.
It's a weird that
Please, do discuss.
no, it's weird that they don't really. But do you know what
Oh, what a great way to start a set. Just like with that little sound, just the. And it's like, oh, something very pretentious is about to hit me. I oft think that there's no room in this world for the poor.
I don't even know what the fuck I was going to say. I think it was they're weird that because they don't really smoke.
What do you
They
mean?
have that much like puff coming out of them like a
They
ciggy
do.
does.
They do.
I must have been smoking it wrong in
Yeah,
Italy.
you were smoking them
Oh,
backwards.
yeah, I was about to say I had it in my mouth. I'm sorry.
No, they do. But sometimes I used to fucking forget that you weren't supposed to breathe them in.
They get very wet. They're soggy.
I get in trouble. Apparently, I've got wet lips. Because if you're at a party and there's fucking sharing cigars around, I'll literally do this.
Is it from Invisalign or it's been
No.
forever?
I think they call me WLB,
Wet lip guy.
wet lip boy.
Bloke.
Yeah,
Boy.
wet lip boy.
So you've got a bit of saliva
I'm
in
not
your
here to do
mouth. Well, come test it out with us.
Up. You guys should know. Have I got wet lips?
Yeah, Jackie Juicy Lips, we call you.
But they'll be passing a cigar around. I'll take mine and I'll actively try and dry my lips and puff on it. And they're like, "Can't, what the fuck?" And I'm just like,
And it's not wet from drinking so much whiskey?
I think I'm just Jackie Juicy Lips.
Little wet lip boy.
Willie, you got wet lips?
No, I got dry mouth.
I don't want to ask Lou the same thing. It can be
Drought.
misconstrued. Asking you that changes the topic a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. Hey, have you prepped your facts?
Yep,
Jack, be honest.
I have.
Be honest with me.
I have.
Don't tell porkies.
I have. I've got a fun fact about porkies. There were rich keys. People that used to have jewels and diamonds and gold on their keys. They were rich keys. And then you had your brass and bronze keys. They were poor keys. Porkies.
Still not.
I'm
prep,
very
though.
happy with it.
It's not prep.
Yeah, but I work my
Have
way
you done
around
your
it.
facts?
I work my way around it.
Have you
Yep,
done your
I do.
facts? Okay.
I'll spit one off the dome that me and Willie spoke about before as well.
Okay.
You ready for it?
Yep. Hit me. Ow.
What planet was it, Willie?
Was it Venus?
Venus, I believe. A day on Venus.
Or was it Jupiter?
I think it's Venus. A day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus.
How does that work?
Let me tell you, sugar plum.
Okay.
So a year is when you orbit the sun, right? So it orbits the sun.
Sorry. Start again.
So our definition of a year, right? And I'm really ready to hear Eddie over the top of the television tell me how wrong everything I'm saying
Okay.
is. He's a space guy.
Right.
So it takes us a year to go around the sun.
Yep.
That's a year. and we rotate. The Earth spins, right?
Yep.
So that's how our days work because we're spinning as we go around the sun. So Venus has a very slow spin. So it takes longer for it to rotate once than it does for it to go around the sun, which means its day is longer than a year.
That's fucking absurd.
How weird is that?
But then,
But just think about it, right? So it's rotating really slowly and going around the sun. So by the time it's reached its full rotation, it's already gone around the sun. Sorry, afterwards. You understand?
so yeah.
Yep, 225 days to go around the sun. And the length of the day is 243
That's
days.
odd.
Thanks, Ned.
That's really odd.
Isn't that cool, though?
Yeah.
What? You don't like... Thank you, Ned.
Well, it's just like, still kind of doesn't make sense to me. It's kind of the point.
How does it not make sense to you? It takes
think-
235 days to get around the sun, 243 to rotate.
It's just, it's wild.
Yeah.
You know, like it's crazy that a day, you know,
Yes, Lou.
the time and the year
Yep.
all in one.
I understand it. Hence...
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay. Well, that was pretty wacky and crazy and wild for the facts.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, I'm going to blow you away. I'm going to blow your fucking socks off.
Okay.
Hold on to your fucking hat because this fact is going to go crazy.
All right.
Australia has more camels than Egypt.
I knew that.
Oh.
We got fuckloads of them.
But where? All I know is that they're in Port
Territory, Western
Stephens.
Australia.
You can ride them in Port Stephens.
Yeah, they're all in the fucking scrub.
Isn't that crazy?
We got heaps of them.
I just
Feral camels,
imagine-
mate.
Cleopatra on a camel in Egypt.
I saw some on the way to Barrel.
Bullshit.
Legit.
Do they just
On a
hump
farm.
around
On a farm.
the
Yeah, it was on a farm.
Is there camel farms?
You can have calms. My mate,
what are they good
Boyd,
for?
Boyd used to have camels out at Yarrowitch.
What are they good for besides riding?
You don't know. It gets lonely out there in the scrub.
Like, people
Louise.
don't eat them.
It gets bloody lonely out there in the bush, Louise. In
They
this-
jump on those humps.
the Australia. Yeah, they don't call them humps for no
They're
reason.
not the only ones humping.
What do
Camel
they do?
starts to look real good. And they got long throats next on them.
Oh, God. I've had enough.
That's a fun fact.
Well,
No, what do the camels do?
I don't know, fucking destroy fences.
Because obviously you ride them.
Yeah,
People do
mate,
that.
They're introduced.
That's crazy then that there's more in Australia than there is Egypt.
I guess I knew that, so I don't think it's that crazy.
Well, it's same as me about the Venus Day.
Yeah,
thing.
and you understood it straight away.
So it says here that
Completely.
camels, they can travel as fast as a horse, but they can also
Whoa.
endure longer periods without food and water. So they can,
Correct.
their endurance is way better.
That's
so I
why
guess that
they're in
makes
the
it.
Sahara Desert.
That's why they're good for travelling, but they're slower and a worse ride than a horse.
You'd think it would be comfy because one of the humps would be like a backrest.
Yeah.
You know? You got a
I've
little
never ridden a
backrest.
camel. Have you ridden camels?
No, I was going to do it at the Dubbo Zoo, but then we didn't have time or something, and I
It
couldn't.
feels
Yeah.
a bit frowned upon doing it at the Dubbo Zoo.
Why? Little camel ride?
I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. Sorry, Eddie, about Dubbo. What did I call it one time? Dumbo. I think Eddie wasn't here and I said, where's he from? Dumbo?
Do you know, well, I don't know if Ned knows this. Once we went on a family holiday to Dubbo.
Yeah.
That was our holiday for the year.
Is it not?
Well, we went to Dubbo.
Is it not a good place?
Look,
In my head, it's like Orange, quite
I was
beautiful.
like, Mum, Port Macquarie's fucking 2.5 hours away. We went to Dubbo. It was actually awesome because we went to the Dubbo Zoo. That was sick. Went to the old jail, GAOL. Thank you very much. We're in fucking Australia. Went to the Dubbo jail and saw the old bloody thing where they used to hang the prisoners and stuff, you know? What?
What?
I cut to Lou when you
GAOL.
spelled jail because I saw her having a fucking mind melt when she said
J-A-O-L.
GAOL. That's how we spell jail.
G-A-O-L.
That's how we spell jail in Australia.
G-A-O-L.
Do you not know that?
It's spelled J-A-I-L.
Not for us, mate.
It's like Gaol.
Slay. Oh my God, I'm heading to Gale.
That's not how it's spelled.
Yeah,
It
we
is.
do.
It doesn't say East County Gaol.
Yes, it does. That's how we spell it in this country. Just
Never
how we
seen it.
just how we spell whiskey without the E. It's whiskey just with the
Can
Y.
you get it up so I can just see the words, Willie?
Yeah. Jail.
You're fucked.
That's how we spell it, darling.
That's how it's that is so stupid.
Why?
Because it's Jail. That's like Gale.
That's jail.
That is
Well,
fucking absurd.
by that logic, there's no such thing as a giant. It's a giant. You
Nah.
fucking idiot.
Shut up.
By that
Medieval
logic,
Latin.
it's
Gale.
gigantic.
I wish you would go to Gale.
By that logic, my Auntie Jerry isn't Auntie Jerry at all. She's Auntie Gary.
Judge spells it out and Willie cut to me and I'm going,
What? What?
that is news to me. That's a great fact without even realising it. Well done.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That was a fact. Well, have you got another one?
Wow.
Because I've just given you jail.
Australia has more camels than Egypt. Okay, fact. Fact alert.
Yep.
McDonald's once made bubblegum flavoured broccoli. Yuck.
Sorry, go again, darling.
Fact. JL is spelled. Sorry. McDonald's once made bubblegum flavoured broccoli. It was an attempt to try and get kids to eat healthier. That's feral. Stick to your fucking broccoli as tasting like fucking broccoli.
Yeah.
Stick to your bubblegum tasting like bubblegum.
Yeah.
And stick to jail being spelled Jail.
That is
Stupid.
so. Like,
But what marketing or food guru was like, broccoli, bubblegum flavour? Like, I don't know, make the hot
bubble
chips made out of zucchinis for some vegetables. You know?
I've got one for you.
Oh, okay, so we're not going to elaborate on mine. Sorry,
Sorry.
am I speaking English today?
I'm not
Kind
sure.
of.
Like half.
Yeah, a little bit of both.
All good.
I don't look. The more I think about it, the less I hate it.
Oh. Why you think?
Because
like,
look,
if
it
they're
just
not going to eat it.
It would just taste like bubblegum, and it's not like it's a mushy etched thing.
No, imagine the texture
Yep.
of broccoli tasting like bubblegum.
Yeah,
Brother, Okay, go with your
I
fact.
can work with it.
They should have just melted their McDonald's cheese all over it. That would have made it way better.
Way better. Yeah, and then you have cheese.
I
and broccoli.
reheated my quarter pounder the other morning after
What?
it was disgusting.
You,
Never do that ever.
I would never do that.
Don't.
Wait, you got it that night? Did you keep it in the fridge?
Yeah, but don't ever do that, Jack.
Real bad.
Like, horrendous.
That's actually made me a little bit fucked.
Yeah, it makes me feel a bit queasy thinking about it. But go and get yourself a Big Mac out now.
Hey, McDonald's, you want to send us to Vegas?
Yeah, McDonald's, you want to send us to Vegas? Everyone reheat your quarter pounder the next morning. That's fucking awesome.
Okay.
Hey, Gail.
This is a fun fact.
We love fun.
I think this might be about you.
Oh,
Somebody has been constipated for 45 days.
I've pooped.
Oh, Louisa. Sorry, guys. Sorry, bedwetters.
45 days without a shit.
How the fuck,
Take
mate?
a laxie. Just relax, kick back and take a laxie.
In 2013,
That's good for a
oh.
laxative company. If you need that, relax, kick back and take a laxie.
there's a bit of
Take it.
irony to this.
Take it. If you want it, it's yours. Take it.
Just send us to Vegas.
Yeah, if you want that laxative
Oh, we're
company.
doing pictures.
Yeah, get the laxative company to send us to Vegas.
I'll take an inordinate amount of your product and film content of the After Effects for you.
And we'll do it in Vegas.
Correct. And I'll go, this plane ride's shit. 'Cause of
It's
that.
not as shit as
In
this
2013, an unfortunate Indian woman had to undergo surgical removal of a fecal mass
Don't.
as large as a football. Can I just say,
Oh my good God. Jack just pretended to eat it.
also, there's a bit of irony to that. That food is generally known to make you shit. They're rim stingers.
Oh, like a cuzzer.
Yeah, curries, Indian food.
I love butter chicken.
You know what I mean?
A lot of
Medium
rice, which
spice.
can...
A lot of rice.
Can back you up.
It can soak
It
it
backed
up.
her up.
Wow, that's a big clogged up poop. You got some characters for me?
Nah.
I need my
got some
characters.
I got some characters for you. All right. I'm tired.
Me too.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll take the ropes on this one, kid.
Thanks, kid.
You've just gone to Gale.
Yeah, you're in Gale. Okay. You ready, Queen?
Yeah, Queen slay.
All right, you ready to slay?
Yeah, I'm always slaying.
All right,
today.
Giat, Riz and stuff, and
Whoop, whoop.
did that pass, Maddie?
Giat. Yeah, we cool?
She loved it.
She did love
Nailed
that.
it.
You're a villain, giving your speech on live TV on how you're going to take over the world. And I want you to really get into character for these ones. I really need you to embody what you see as a villain, who your villain is, what's your character arc, why are you taking over the world,
Okay.
who's done you wrong.
Okay. Imagine I've got a cape.
Okay, you've got a cape.
It is I, the Queen of the Southeast Gale, and I have come to take over this BBC presentation to rule the world once and for all. That's flames. That's flames coming out of
That's
my
flames,
fingers.
yeah, gotcha.
Okay. And if you do not abide, now I'm like mesmerizing.
Yeah,
through the
okay,
TV.
yeah.
If you do not abide, then I will come for you, your family, and everyone you love.
Now get angrier and tell them what you're going to do.
I'm gonna pick you up and throw you to the rocks.
What? Sorry, what? What do you mean
No,
you're going
I've
to pick us up?
disappeared.
Oh, you're gone.
And now it's just flames
Right.
left.
Right. So you're going to pick them up and throw them to the rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that would have terrified people,
Yeah.
mate.
Well, that could kill you.
Okay.
Being thrown as hard. Like,
Yeah.
I've got super strength.
Oh, you got super strength. Sorry, mate. You should have fucking told us
Sorry, I
that.
should have stayed longer on BBC.
Seriously. That was the way you're going to take over the world.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm not convinced.
Oh.
I know. That's fair.
Okay.
You've got other characters.
Okay, perfect.
You know what I mean?
I'll bring it back with those. Bring it back, sing it back.
Well, if we're going to go into singing, then do I have a character for you?
You're Elton John.
Yeah, go get your outfit on. Seriously, that'd rev my engine. You're a grandfather. No, you're a grandmother.
No, let me do the father.
You're a grandfather.
I'll change sex.
Oh, don't bring up. I'm so sorry, bedwetters. This is not a blue podcast, all right? Keep it highbrow. You're a grandfather. After I've just spoke about camels with long throats, you're a grandfather singing his night song to his grandkids that you've written all about your life.
Okay.
And it's your night song. You sing it to them every night. So, do you want a fedora for this?
I want some glasses.
You want some glasses?
Okay, Jack's just coming over with my glasses. Okay. Yeah, that was fucking awesome. Oh, my God.
Okay, this is your grandfather. You're singing his song, and you know this song really well. And it rhymes really, really well, this
Right,
song.
okay.
Every stanza.
It's more a slam poetry.
No, it's not.
Right.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Let me be very clear, Louisa, because I've written this character down. It's a song that you've formulated.
Okay.
That rhymes. It's a lullaby.
Okay.
Your lullaby to your grandkids. All about your life. Please.
All right, my sweet angels. It's time to go to sleep. And we'll sing Granddad's favourite song. Granddaddy and Grandmummy had a baby or two. Granddaddy and Grandmummy, we've always loved to chew.
You? Always loved you. Always loved you. It was sitting right there. You decided to go, you've always loved it.
You're breaking character. You're breaking the fourth wall. The second wall, whatever the fuck it's called.
Sorry.
Now we all join in together here.
Yep.
We all love each other very much. And we don't like to fight or we don't touch. But what we do when we go to bed is we all tickle each other's little heads. Night, night, my sweet little angels. Sleep well, and tomorrow we'll have scones and tea.
It's very good. Very good.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. Now, I want you to keep the glasses on because I'm just going to go off the cuff here. I've got some
Okay,
inspiration from the glasses.
Go. Hit me.
You're a scientist. All right? Get into cat. You're a very smart scientist, and you've just discovered a new element. Okay? Now you've got to tell us what the element's name is, how you discovered it, and this is big news of the world.
Hello, other scientists, friends, colleagues, family, and other friends.
What a genius. Good start.
I gather you all here today because this is, I can't even speak really, this is groundbreaking news for the science community. We've got aluminium, we've got gold, we've got plenty of other things. But never once in our lives have we ever discovered Gangelgot. Gangelgot is a type of, it's a mixed form of aluminium, gold, air, sea, and coal. And we believe that it was found on planet Mars. And we've had our Lance Armstrong's nephew. No, who's the one who was on the moon?
The cyclist?
No.
He rode all the way there.
Who was the one who was on the moon? Tony?
Neil Armstrong.
We've had Neil Armstrong's grandson go to Mars for us, and he's brought back the Gangelgot. And the Gangelgot will save lives.
How? How, sir?
You put the Gangelgot over the bruise and the scar,
Yeah, someone's dying.
and it will heal any injury possible, sir. Any other questions in the crowd?
Sorry, what did Gangelgot comprise of again?
It was gold, air, coal, and aluminium.
And wasn't the sea involved as well?
See, there was a dash of ocean.
What, from Mars?
Yeah, you didn't realise that Neil Armstrong's grandson found water up there.
Well, thank you, sir.
That's quite all right. I'll be back next week with more updates on the Gangelgot.
Impromptu character, one of your best, arguably.
Thank you.
Really good stuff.
Thank you, Mr. Gangle.
I'm excited about this one.
Okay, am I keeping the glasses on?
You know what? You're the actress.
Fuck it.
You're a Jamaican firefighter. This is why I'm excited about this one. And you're giving your team a pump-up speech before going into a potentially deadly blaze.
Okay.
You're a Jamaican firefighter. Did I add that? Okay.
Hey, you're my boys. We are going to go out and see the fire.
The fire. It's just German again. It's just German again. The fire.
What we have got to do is have red wine. This is the song we sing before we go to the fire.
UB40, a British band.
This is the song we sing before we go to the fire. Red wine. Hey, Billy, play that on the speakers, my man. And sing.
You fucking Jamaica. I love when you went, oh, fuck. We've got to go to get the fire.
That's it.
No,
That's the
I was
bugger
teasing yours.
Oh.
Yeah. The only way.
That's right. We got to go and fix the fire.
The fire. Going to be hard to get to. I'm a Jamaican man.
Jamaica,
Bahamas? Me hungry. Jamaican me hungry.
Jamaican me want to punch you in the nose.
Jamaican me want to give you one more character.
Okay. One more and then we'll hit the
Now.
hotline. Sorry.
You're a preacher. I've really enjoyed these characters. You're a preacher in the southern states of the US. Let's call it Kentucky for shits and gigs. And you're given your sermon of the day. Sermon is not semen.
Could you elaborate on this character a little bit for me?
I think you can create it. You're basically a preacher in the southern states of Texas, so don't go full German or Jamaican on us. Okay. Or German, which you just did. Yeah.
Yorts to the ceremony.
Could you...
And you're giving your sermon about a guy, you know how they get real hyped up in those southern...
a book nearby or a piece of paper?
I've got Norm MacDonald's books.
Yep, that'll help.
Shout out to Norm MacDonald. The old chunk of coal.
We gather here today to...
Not bad.
Say goodbye to the devil and Says the devil.
Oh, you just lost me bookmark.
Oh, sorry.
Now I'm like,
Say goodbye to the devil and to welcoming all the new committee people who are here today to join our preaching service.
Sir, have you done this before?
Excuse me, I have been this preacher for the last 15 years. So I would appreciate if y'all would pipe down while I am doing my preaching.
Yeah, that's fair, sir. I will pipe down. You got a black nose or something? You speaking like Forrest Gump.
Excuse me, sir. I would appreciate if people would pipe down in my choir.
Choir?
We're now changing to sing a hymn.
Okay. Do you know the hymn off by heart?
Yes, I won't need my book for this one.
Does the hymn rhyme?
No,
I heard
sir.
it did rhyme.
No, sir.
No, this is the one you said rhymed. Remember?
This hymn goes, to the devil, to the sons, to the preaching of Kentucky Worldwide Church. We thank you for joining us. And we appreciate you, and we sing to you and love you, and we will forever be in your favor.
Preacher man, I just got one more thing.
Excuse me, down the back, if you keep asking me
I
questions.
do have to raise something with you, preacher man.
Please go forward.
You did state before, correct me if I'm wrong, you did state before you was going to do a hymn. Now, all you did just then was talk. The hymn, traditionally, by my understanding, preacher man, is a song.
Can we get this man out? Excuse me, Billy, could you grab this man and take him to the Kentucky Outback?
I am sorry.
Place?
We do have another patron of the church over there with the headphones on. I believe his name is Big Willie, Big Dick.
Big Willie Bob Boy.
Big Willie Bob Boy. Could you please take out this patron, Jonathan?
Willie, would you contend with the fact that a hymn traditionally is a song?
I tell you what, boy, every time I heard a hymn in my life, ain't been no talking, been some singing.
Hey, if this was your church, then you can do what you want.
No.
But this is my preaching.
We do understand, but there are two people
that
here.
was a sermon, not a hymn.
Yeah, there are two people here that are telling you a hymn is a song. So I think, for the sake of it, you're going to need a hymn now.
Oh, okay. All right. If this is where we're going.
This is where and I do believe they rhyme. So please, a hymn for Jesus Christ and our Lord.
To the bright lights when we...
Why did you close your eyes?
Took it so seriously.
That character went for about 8 minutes.
I love the church people ganging up on the preacher.
But I also love when you went into him, you went like,
Yeah, to the bright lights. It's like you were going to the light, like you were starting to die. Oh, that was one of my favourites.
That was fun, guys.
That was one of my favourite character ones.
Put your
Should we do
headphones
some
on.
hotties?
Yeah, let's get hot.
Oh, Lewingy.
Let's get hot together.
Lewingy. New England.
The LinkedIn.
The LinkedIn. Bedwetters, if you haven't already, I mean, it's been called the 8th wonder of the world, and that is, Louisa, as you know, our Patreon. Now, if you guys want to become a super soaker and send your own, we had a few super soakers at our shows recently, and they said, it's the best decision I've ever made. It's changed my life.
It's been compared to the Mona Lisa.
Correct. They've actually said that even though they're spending $2.50 a week, somehow they're getting richer from being in the Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know whether they meant monetarily or whether they went their souls are enriched.
I think also in terms of smartness.
The intelligence is certainly increasing. So not only are they getting more money, and their souls are richer,
smarter.
their wallets are richer, and their brains are richer, which is crazy.
Which is wild. So join us on the Patreon.
Come and join us on Patreon and become a
be a little
super
super soaker.
soaking senorita. Oh, that was good. Willie,
fun.
give me a bit more of him.
Yeah,
I tell you what, boy.
I tell you what, boy.
When I had the handlebar mustache, every time I looked myself in the mirror with like a trucker hat on, that's all I could think about was, I tell you what, boy, I ain't never heard nothing like that in my life.
That was great.
Fuck, that's a good
Oh, that was a good one. I think maybe
You got
that
a
preacher
pretty
needs to come
mouth.
back. You got a pretty little mouth. You just sit there rubbing your belly button with your index finger. You got a pretty little mouth.
Get in there nice and deep,
Babe.
like, boy.
What's that off again?
Dodgeball.
Oh,
When they're doing the
great
car wash.
film. Great film.
Okay. Oh, I love that. That was fun.
Every time I'm just driving around listening to the potty, you're just talking about like normal topics and whatever the fuck else. And I swear, every time I stop at a fucking red light is when Josh starts talking about big booty Latinas or juicy plump cocks. And I swear, every cunt around me thinks I'm a fucking freak because that's all they can hear coming from my car. So keep pissing though. Love you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good stuff.
I do apologise, but sometimes I get a bit carried away.
It would actually be fucked if you had the windows down listening to some of the shit we say.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Imagine just hearing that.
Are you correct? Like, what is that psycho listening to in there? That sounds like the worst church sermon of all time. Patrons of the church are just screaming at this poor preacher. I do believe hymns rhyme. Okie doke.
Mummy, Daddy, Uncle Willie, what's going on, you sick cunts?
What's going on,
So
mate?
anyway, the recent outbreak of a certain somebody leaving the Formula One Drivers' Championship, my mate Daniel, he's actually had to reserve back to going out in the outback, out in the sticks, as Josh would say. And some have spotted him off out driving trucks, and they now call him Daniel Road Torino. Catchy cunt. Happy birthday, Luke.
Thanks for the happy birthday.
fuck.
I like that. It was a mixture of annoying you and annoying me.
It was. And
Well done,
It was
kids.
a good build-up.
Yeah. Hey, Siri, play Road Train.
Has he resigned?
He got fired
We got
from Red
fired. He
Bull.
didn't get re-signed.
Oh, it didn't get arrested, so it's not Daniel.
got fired
It's not
from-
Daniel Rosino.
No, he got fired. It's Daniel
Rafiro.
Rafiro from Red Bullo.
Now he's Daniel Retiro.
Yeah.
The kid's got it. Kid's still got it.
Oh, sorry.
Excuse me, Senorita.
Senorita.
How the fuck have we gone over 200 episodes and we've only just found out that Willie's old man is the fucking 12th man?
Yeah.
Why has he not been on the podcast? Get him on there. Nice little guest episode.
That would be great.
He can come up with some nice little jokes there for the potty. Hey?
That's a great
Come on, boys.
idea.
Let's make it happen.
I'd need to do my prep for that.
Yeah,
I
you
really
would.
would.
You would. Because he's quick, mate.
I
You think
know.
Willie's quick?
I'm a bit scared.
I like you said, come on, boys, make it happen.
I know. I know.
Could I have a phone call with him before?
Yeah, we'll get him in here and we'll have a yarn just before we do it. If we do
Yeah,
it next
that'd
year.
be good. That would
That'd be great.
calm me down.
Yeah, that'd be...
I'd feel nervous. You'd be talking, I'd be going, just lifting my hand. Yeah, you don't have to do that, Lou. I'm like,
Everything's okay. Just one bead of sweat down your forehead. Washes all your fake tan off your face.
"Shut
That'd be a great idea, though.
yeah, we'll do that.
Have you fake tan this morning?
Fuck off.
Jesus.
I just have to say that Louisa, that track was wonderful. It was really, you won. You 100% won. But
Chicks.
I think Judge has got you with the whole tactic of wanting Lou to get
Don't
a
even
tattoo
start
and not
with us.
Judge, because it's not that interesting if Judge gets a tattoo. He
Correct,
already has
mate.
every stupid tattoo under the sun.
Sorry?
So I'm sorry, Lou, you did win, but when the Instagram poll goes up, I am voting for Judge.
You know what
Happy
will
birthday,
probably
Judge.
happen?
Right.
It's done.
I know, but what will probably happen is we'll get there and I'll go, fuck it.
I hope so.
Mum's
Look at
getting a sleeve.
Just can't happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Mate,
We'll think about it.
it's up to
I've
you.
never wanted one.
I'd love that,
Yeah.
but it's up to you. Content.
Don't gaslight
You're the
me.
content queen.
True, I am the content and prep queen.
So you're the queen.
Okay. We'll see.
Look, Dale, I appreciate that. I tried the tactic.
Shut
It
up,
didn't
Jack.
work. I'm so sorry.
No, go on. Go forth, good sir.
I tried the tactic. I thought that would be enough to get me over the line. Unfortunately, Willie's rap smoked it. So, yeah, anyway.
Wasn't, but sure.
Willie's rap absolutely smoked it. So, yeah, anyway, you win something and you live and you learn. Good work, Willie.
Hey, you cunts. Oh, you better fucking play like, oh, Willie, I know you're fucking listening. Hey, but I'd have to be one of your youngest bedwetters. I'm 16.
Ooh.
I listen to you every time I'm in the tractor, but yous have ruined me because at school, I got in trouble. I got yelled at by a teacher. And then I turned around and I said, oh, you're grumpy, aren't you? And he goes, get out. That's your fucking fault.
That
Hey,
is.
Lou. Hey.
16 feels very young to be listening to us.
No, we're shaping the youth.
Wow, not in a good way, kid.
I think it's a very good thing, don't you?
You're very clever, aren't you? You're very grumpy, aren't you?
Well, you're a grumpy little teacher,
You're
aren't
a
you?
little tantrum, aren't you?
Well, you're a little grumpy teacher, aren't you?
Aren't you?
Aren't you?
Lewingy.
Lou England.
One more. Will.
Proud of you, kid. Good fucking effort, mate.
Yeah, good on you in the tractor too.
He also kind of shot his shot at the end. He's like, "Oh, I'm Lou." Hey.
Buddy, that is what we like to call against the law.
Here I am, sitting here, hungover as shit, ready to listen to you two fucking imbeciles.
Yeah, that's fair.
Finally roast each other again. And then you're also hungover, which makes it a little easier to listen to. But then, Josh, you come out swinging early, kind of missed like you did with Groper. And then Lou absolutely tortures you.
I know, Willie did a good job.
With your own medium, with a rap video.
I know.
She destroyed you. And then you just acted like a child. Come on, man. Give her the props that she deserves.
Thank you.
She absolutely smoked that.
I know.
Anyway,
Willie
love you
did
guys.
smoke
Bye.
it. I agree, mate. Willie did a great job. I agree
It
with you.
wasn't
It was
Willie.
it was tremendously written by Willie.
It wasn't Willie.
Well, who was it?
No one that
Tell
you
me.
will ever know who gave me a little bit of inside help.
Who the fuck spits like that? No, mate, look.
No, we're not fucking getting into it anymore.
No, props
I'll
to
get
you.
a tattoo.
Props to you, Lou. You know what?
I feel like you're not
You
even
blindsided me.
encouraging how well it was that I snuck into your man cave.
I love that.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
Jill was there.
No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't. And I wasn't? That upsets me more.
Jill was in your man cave.
That's fucking awesome. What did she think?
Well, there were heaps of like.
Socks on the floor. Don't touch those, Jill.
No, I won't.
No, we're good. Yep.
Anyway,
Okay,
love you guys.
so-
See you on the Patreon.
Bedwetters, stay fucking sexy. We love you. Keep
stay
pissing.
safe. See you soon, Super Second Senoritas.
See you,
Mwah.
SSS, soon. SSS.